I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So first off, rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson, no doubt. Kyrie Jackson will never be forgotten. You hear me? SKOL Vikes. He's a Viking forever, no cap. So the Vikings, man, the Minnesota Vikings beat those Cleveland Browns, man. First off, clap it up for the Vikings, heavy. Let's go. I'm proud of the Vikings, man. I love the Vikings, dog. Quasi O'Connell, Jettas, the whole squad, all the players, the whole staff, homie, heavy. Some people may say, oh, this and that, oh, you saying you love them. Shout out to the Vikings, dog. I love them boys. You hear me? Heavy. I want them boys to win, no cap. One thing I peeped about the Vikings today, like I said, I was watching the game driving, watching the game on my phone. Some may say, oh, that's dangerous. You're doing too much. Cap to me. I want to see them boys play, man. But I'm proud of the way the Vikings fight, dog, the way the Vikings are fighting. You hear me? I'm proud of the way they're fighting, preseason or not, man. You know what I'm saying? Just through all the injuries, the tragic loss, the way they keep fighting the spiritual warfare, the battle, they continue to fight, continue to strive for the best, right? Put their best foot forward, dog. You hear me? I'm proud of them boys, man. And not only do I still think they're a playoff team, man, the way they fight, the depth I've been seeing the last two preseason games, especially today, the physicality, even the trenches up front on defense. The defense will be the strong point. Shout out Brian Flores. Even in preseason, you see how dynamic this defense will be and can be, how elite this defense can be. It will be the strong point of the team. But I feel much better about at least the interior of the trenches, dog. At least if we're talking about the depth chart, You hear me? I feel much better about that, man. You got guys stepping up all over the field, man. This was a physical defensive Cleveland Browns team, fast physical team, and they stood up in every category, dog, heavy. You know, let's just start there with the defense, man. As far as linebackers, trenches, D-line edge rushers, linebackers, I'm cool with that. The biggest concern for me about the defense is the secondary, homie. Caleb Evans, he was getting beat early and often. I don't like that. His coverage skills is still a conundrum, still a big conundrum. I don't think he can cover nobody, homie. I don't think he can cover nobody. You know what I'm saying? Physicality there, great tackler, but you can't cover. You getting burnt by the Browns second stringers, you hear me? And side note, I don't like how the Browns, I know they're at home, et cetera, but they showed no love to the Vikings. They kept talking about how the Browns wasn't starting their starters. Neither were the Vikings. Vikings had second string, third string in there, you hear me? But I guess they're at home preseason. They're going to big up the home team. Browns broadcasters, you know what I'm saying? They're going to cater to the Browns, you hear me? So I get it, but let's not cap. Their second, third, fourth string got outplayed, outmanned, outcoached by the Vikings, hands down, man down. And this is what the preseason is about, right? Heavy, no cap. It's about seeing what your depth chart is. Who's on your depth chart? If guys go down, if guys get injured in the season, what numbers will step up? What players will step up and show out and contribute at a high level? And I feel good about the Vikings depth chart, especially on the defensive line. You know what I'm saying? I still stand on that. I've been saying it. They should make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to stand on that, dog. What I saw from the interior of that defense, some names, number 94. What's that boy name? Number 98. Bo Richter. What's the dude on the interior, number 94? They had some young players who can fly around. I like Bo Richter a lot, homie. Some DBs stepped out. Shout out Dwight McLaughlin, a cornerback we've been talking about the whole offseason, whole training camp. He had a big interception, 90-yard return. You hear me? I feel good about the defense. Secondary, I would say, is the weakest link on the defense. The major concern on the defense is the secondary room, dog. Period. But I think they can figure it out. You saw some good things from A.J. Green II, a former Cleveland Brown. He had his receiver on lock, homie, on lock. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? But I think the cornerback room will look totally different as far as the starters, dog. The White McLaughlin, he may be a starter. Caleb Evans, he may lose his spot. It's evident he's competing, trying to keep his job, dog. He can't cover nobody. He got burnt the first half. No disrespect. We talking facts. Why you on the field if you can't cover? You hear me? Can you do more than tackle? Can you do more than tackle, big dog? I don't think he can. So somebody got to fill that void, homie. Heavy, it's just what it is. No, we've seen enough. You know what I'm saying? But the defense as a whole look good, man. I love the way they're matching physicality. I love the way they're bringing it. They're zoned in. Brian Flores just preseason, dialing it up. And I understand it's preseason. This is your second string, your third string. But if your second and third string is performing well, damn, your first string should damn near be great. Huh? We talking better players, more experienced players, et cetera, man. So I'm feeling good about the defense, no cap. Got to speak on Lewis Cine. Lewis Cine, the performance today, what he had, 10 tackles, interception, et cetera. I feel like Lewis Cine saved his spot. No cap. If I'm the Vikings, I'm not letting go of Lewis Cine. He flashed today. The physicality is there. It seemed like he's getting comfortable. It seemed like he's getting real comfortable, right? I talked about it all season. Let's just give Lewis Cine some time. If anybody deserves more time, it's Lewis Cine, right? I spoke on it all season, man. So we talk about the knee injury that held him back, not really getting the reps his first year in, that held him back. So I'll say Lewis Cine might be a baller, dog. After what I've seen today, he might be a real baller, no cap. From the tackling, from the physicality, the hit he put on a quarterback, a legal hit at that, knocked his helmet off. I think Lewis Cine earned himself some more PT, earned himself a spot, dog. I don't know if I'm letting go of Lewis Cine. You hear me? Yeah, I don't know if I'm letting go of Lewis Cine that quick, homie. I think he flashed enough today to save his job, period. Now, can he continue it? Can he keep it up? That's the big question. But as far as who should get cut, who should not get cut, man, I think Lewis Cine's starting to find his groove, and I want to see more of Lewis Cine. Let me know in them comments. Fire them comments up, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You hear me? How you feel about Lewis Cine? Should he be cut, or does he deserve another chance, homie? He looked like a weapon today. He looked different today. He looked comfortable out there. Of course, there's improvements to make, but overall, he looked real good on that field, homie. Ooh, excuse me. Still getting over a little, yeah, you know what's up. But he looked real good on that field. He looked ready to play, like he's learning, retaining information, understanding his roles and responsibility, right? It's all coming together, man. You know? So I think we need to give, I think Lewis Cine earned a little more time. And I think he earned a little more time, dog. Shout out JALEN NAILOR. I don't want to see JALEN NAILOR play no more. I think he should be resting well. He is your number 3. He is your number 3, dog. Period. Nick Mullins, Jaron Hall, they had cool games. You know what I'm saying? Had the UDFA receiver flash. Shout out to him. He dropped one big catch, but he made up for it with the long touchdown. You know, I'm talking about the UDFA receiver from the University of Maryland, man. You know, I was satisfied with the O-line to a certain extent. I didn't like their pass protection. They gave up, 3-4 sacks. But the run game, how they were physical in the run game, I like that a lot. I like that a lot, dog. I'm glad to see Ed Ingram out there. I would like to see Garrett Bradbury big ass out there, but it is what it is, you know. But I like the O-line as a whole as far as the run game. Now, pass protection needs to be worked on. Nick Mullins sacked, 3 times? Too many sacks in one game. Got a question pass protection. But as far as that run game, they outrushed the Browns. They were more physical. That's what you like to see. And we all know if the Vikings want to do anything this season, they have to get the run game going. They have to be able to run the football. They did that today against a physical team. Second string, third string, whatever the case is. The Vikings depth chart, better than the Browns. You know? As far as the display that was put on today. So you got to give them props for that. You got to give them shout outs for that, man. You got to shout out Quasi. You got to shout out Quasi for that, dog. Quasi cooking heavy. You know, depth chart, second string, third string, fourth string. That's what it's about, dog. Ooh. Second string, fourth string. That's what it's about. You hear me? What is your depth chart? What is your depth sit? Can they hold their own? Can they come in the game and play ball? Huh? And today, I ain't gonna lie, they look good, man, especially on the defensive side. I believe in the defense. I believe in the defense, and the Vikings are a playoff team, and I'm gonna keep saying it. They may get past the first round, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously, it's improvements to make, work to be done. You know what I'm saying? But the offense, guys playing ball, letting it loose, even the play calling, 2-0 in the preseason. Last year didn't win no games. I understand preseason is the preseason, but building that momentum going into the regular season week 1, performing well, you know, guys achieving their goals. That's what preseason is about. That's what preseason is about right there, man. And I'm proud of the Vikings, happy for the Vikings, homie, happy for KOC, but they got to keep it going. Take this momentum into the regular season and build upon that. Period, dog. But those guys on them trenches, Bo Richter, number 94, some other big boys, even on the O-line, moving the ball, running the ball. The running back looked good. Kane Wangu, Gaskin looked good today. It's a lot of difficult questions, a lot of difficult choices to make for the Vikings as far as your depth chart. Who should make the roster, who shouldn't? They got some good players, man. I'm happy to see it. I'm proud of the Vikings, dog. Just continuing to fight through all the adversity. Continue to fight, dog. Love them boys, no cap, man. Period, dog. You hear me? And one thing about the Vikings, man, you know, through all the adversity, they prove it. And it starts with KOC leading, being a great leader of men. Through adversity, never fold, never give in, dog. Period. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about the Vikings, they anything like me, adversity, yeah, it make you stronger. Let's get it. Huh? Embrace it and get through it heavy, dog. And they're going to fight through it, period. Period, dog. You hear me? But they beat those Cleveland Browns, beat them down at home, huh? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy Nutty, that boy Nudie, man, the White McLaughlin. What a great play. What a great play, man. One more week of preseason. Let's see how it goes. But great job from the Vikings, man. Period. I really love the defense. I got to reiterate that I love what I saw from the defense, man. And I expect to see better things from the first string. You hear me? That should be the domino effect. Offensive line, great job running the ball. Get better in pass protection. Get better in pass pro, homie. But I love the depth right now. I love the depth. Certain areas you question, are they ready? Are they not ready? You know, we can talk about the secondary, etc. But overall, great performance by the Vikings and coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? No cap, man. Let me know how you feel about it, man. Feedback is much appreciated. Huh? Fire them comments up, man. Fire them comments up. Big SKOL head. SKOL Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw, man. Heavy. The season is upon us. The Vikings 2-0. 2-0, baby. Let's get it.